I want to talk about this as well because it's very interesting to me being a spiritual person within a spiritual community that's lived in a spiritual community for 5 years, and I've really been integrating into the community like fully for the last 2 years, and I've really noticed the mentality and the consciousness of very many people within the community being that of lack and scarcity and competition and feeling threat from people that are actually really doing the things, whether that be internally doing the things or externally doing the things to really go after what they want, or both. And this is why truly I'm quite a hermit, and I'm very selective of who I share my time, energy, essence and space with, simply because I'm very aware of energy transference, and the people that we hang around with, we tend to become. You are the average of the 5 people that you hang around with. So if you hang around with losers, if you hang around with people that have a lack mentality, if you hang around with people that bitch, moan and complain, that are within their whirlwind of shit and trauma, eventually that's going to come out of you. And being a reflector in the human design myself, I've learned that it's very important for me to really be selective and curate my environments, not only external physically, as in living in a really beautiful home, but also the people that I share myself with, because it can really affect me. And I'm really grateful to have received this message from a dear sister of mine, because this is how I lead myself in my business, because there really is no competition, right? There is enough for everyone in this world. There is enough for me, there is enough for you, there is enough for every single person, every 8 billion person. I can't speak properly, you know what I mean. There is enough for everyone if we just do the things, which many people don't want to do. They just want to be like, oh yeah, la-di-da, love and light, I'm going after my dreams and doing this, and they're not actually doing it, and their mind is all like bitching, complaining, moaning, worrying about things and leaning into the fear. And I'm just like, no, I can see it a mile off, I can smell it a mile off. And as much as I'm here for it to support people in rising up, I'm not here for it for the people that are not ready, willing and doing the thing, because it's just too much. Been there, done that. No, like, you really have to be committed and dedicated to this work, because the ego does want to be like, and you have to be like, no baby, that's not the way we're going. And yeah, I see so much of it, and I feel so much of it, and I experience so much of it here in Ubud, especially when I'm talking about what it is that I do for a living, and I share the amazing benefits of electrolyzed reduced water with people, and I tell them exactly what it is that I'm doing. And then when it comes to investing in their health, investing in a machine that's not only going to change the trajectory of their future when it comes to their health and their body, because of the therapeutic properties of molecular hydrogen and how amazing and detoxifying this water is for the body, the mind and the soul. When I share with them the investment, and when I share with them what the machines can also do in a business sense, they're like, oh, it's too expensive. What, £5,000 is too expensive for you to change your future, for you to really invest in your health? It's a 15 to 25 year investment, and £5,000, you're not ready and willing to invest £5,000 in yourself? Are you fucking kidding me? I wasn't even in it for the health at first. I was in it for the business, because when I saw the compensation plan, it just blew me away. Why would I not invest £5,000 into a machine that's going to change the trajectory for my future and allow me to build a business around my personal brand, whatever I chose that to look like, depending on where I'm at. And this is what I really love about our business model within the Growth Shift community, is that we can build it around whatever, and it gets to evolve and grow as we evolve and grow. When I speak to people about this, about what I'm doing, about the personal coaching, the spiritual coaching that I offer, they're just like, because of the investment, first and foremost, because many people are still within this lack mentality, this scarcity mentality. Oh, I can't afford it. Well, if you carry on saying that story, honey, that story is going to carry on repeating itself. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. So rather than you saying, I can't afford it, try flipping it to, okay, I want this. How can I make this happen? If I want it, it's mine. Let's go. Let's make this happen. When I started my journey, I was £32,000 in debt, living paycheck to paycheck, and I didn't see how I could make it happen. And I started anyway. I started in July 2017, and then in the October, the grand idea came to me to get an extra job so I could fund my investment into my business, because I was unable to get finance. Most people get finance like they would get a finance for a car to finance their new business, but because my credit history was so shit, I couldn't do that. So I had to get a second job, right? There's always a way. When we want to do stuff, there's always a way. It really all comes down to the stories that we're telling ourselves. And most people are telling themselves stories that do not serve them and what they truly wish to create. And then they wonder why they're not living in the way that they truly desire or have the relationships that they want, because their focus is continually on the shit. Oh, I haven't got that. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I can't afford that. Oh, and it's just like, honey, you get to choose. You get to choose if you're a victim, or you get to choose if you're the winner in your story, the survivor, the victim, the loser, the winner, the survivor, the hero. What do you want to be? What do you want to be? Because it's your choice. Do you want to be poor? Do you want to be in lack? Do you want to be in fear? Do you want to worry all the time? Do you want to be jealous and envious of people? Or do you want to be in abundance and wealth and happiness and nourishment, and see people for what they're doing and be like, oh my God, I'm so happy for you? Because the more you're this side, yeah, the more you're in abundance, the more you're in wow and surprise and happiness for other people, the more that grows for you. What you give, you receive. It's not just in a materialistic sense. It's all energy. It's all energy. And when you work on your mind and when you work on your energy, what magic. That's been the whole of my journey over the last 8 years. It's all been energy. It's all been energy. And this is what I teach in my membership. I don't just teach build a business. I teach very deeply into how to do it and to really come back to yourself to build a very fulfilling business, sustainable global business that gets you to move towards generational wealth for your family, that you can will to your children. You can leave your legacy for your children. But I don't just teach that. No, I bring you back to the power and the trust within yourself, so you become the most powerful version of yourself that you can be over and over and over and over again. And it's not about changing you. It's not that there's anything wrong with you, because there's not. You are amazing. You are perfect. And we can always become better, and we can let go of all of the shit that's holding us back. And that's what we do over and over and over and over and over and over again. And as we do that, we rise. And as we do that, life continues to get better. My dog's gonna bark, so I'm gonna go. I love you. Links are everywhere. You can send me a question. Inbox always open.